Welcome in, everyone. It's your boy KJ Majority. We got Marty, also known as Tina, also known as Big Boss Tina, also known as Martina, Shanae, Marie, Rose, Wakanda, Kenya, Fatima, Barakin, Michelle, Malaya, Sasha, Michael, Tito, Jermaine, Jackie, Marlon, Randy, Janet, Jackson, Kelly, Roland, Beyonce, Michelle, Mustard, Wolf.
I'm tired. Motherfucking tired. You
Type
need to
shit.
add that to the name. That shit long as hell.
We got Simply No Longer Sakura Soju, also known as Soju, also known as Granny Pink, in the building.
Type shit.
You already know who I am. I am KJ Majority, also known as KJ, also known as Mr. Fragile Back, also known as Stay Getting Sick. I'm tired of getting sick, y'all.
Mr. Fragile back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Bro, I think
Look.
about blowing up my back. My back just get blown out, bro. It fucking sucks.
Right. I was about to say, last week, I think we canceled because KJ is sick. You sound a lot better.
Yes. I was dying. I had a 102 fever. I was congested. It was not a fun time. Not a fun time at all. Anyway, we are Unhinged and Unfiltered, also known as Netflix and Smash Bros.
I can,
You know?
I can fuck with it, yeah.
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 You know, Mario and Donkey Kong is fighting while we fucking.
Oh.
Type shit.
Who's playing
Okay.
then?
Don't
Right.
worry about it.
Defeats.
You know what I mean? You got RCS and you got competitive play. It's ultra super competitive. We can't hear her. Did KJ fuck up?
I was about to say.
Yep. Talk. Yep. KJ fucked up. My fault, y'all. I'm still
Ah.
sick.
Okay.
I'm still sick.
Damn.
I was about to say, it's like, is it because Tina's talking quietly or is it because KJ got us muted?
I got y'all muted. Type shit.
Okay. Type shit.
Type shit. My iPad ain't charged, y'all, so I couldn't have my little makeshift stream deck in front of me. My fault. Don't yell at me. I just came from work. All right.
KJ don't like me.
Bro, they
Oh,
couldn't
right.
hear Soju neither, bro.
Good.
No, they couldn't.
I just heard her.
Well, now, yeah, you can hear her, but before
Nah.
you couldn't.
No.
I don't know. I'll watch back the VOD. I'll let Tina
Bruh.
know.
I don't know.
Well,
when you turned it
listen.
on, though,
Even though you couldn't hear it live, you can hear what the fuck I said on YouTube and on what's that green app called? Spotify. Motherfucking Spotify. Did y'all look at y'all Spotify Wrapped? Y'all both got
I
Spotify.
did.
Yeah.
Y'all want to talk about y'all top 5 real quick?
I mean, not really. Mine's mostly lo-fi. I will say that my most streamed song of the year is "Put It on the Floor Again" by Lotto.
Period.
Oh, mine's not like us.
Mine is also. Wait, yeah, I think mine is not like us too. Like I
Type
had that
shit.
shit repeating.
Type shit.
Repeating.
I'm one of the bots that Drake is suing UMG for, apparently.
Stop.
Yeah.
Wait, because I wanna my like top 5 songs are type like if you see me like presenting, you would think what I'm listening to is not like that. You feel me?
Oh, it's hella
Like-
drilling thug music. I already know. I already know. There's a reason why I call her Big Boss Tina.
No, but my top artist is no surprise. Would you care to guess who it was?
I honestly I'm not sure. I have a feeling that it was either I don't think it was Kendrick.
No.
I'm gonna say either Meg, Glow. Yeah, that's what I got for you.
Not a woman.
Oh
It's
shit.
not a woman.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's a man. And it's a very controversial man.
Ooh.
But this man can sing.
Not Chris Brown.
Yeah, and he was my
Tina,
top
I
one.
want you to be released from the shackles of Chris Brown. For as long as I've known Tina, Tina has been like, bro, I think the only person in the world that Dante really got to be worried about is Chris Breezy, okay?
Bro, he can sing though, and I'm envious of it because I wish I could sing.
Tina, let me tell you something. Tina can sing, bro. Don't
All
let
right,
Tina
no, I
lie to
cannot.
y'all, fam.
No, I cannot.
Because there
hold
was
the
one
two
time,
to save
bro,
my
we was at
fucking
a
life.
bar, and Tina pulled out the Whitney Houston. I said, "Oh shit!
I wish.
Oh
I wish.
shit!
If I could sing like Whitney, I would not be here.
I mean,
You wouldn't be
I'd
on the
be-
pod? That's some
No,
fake shit,
not
bro.
on the pod. I'd be somewhere in Hollywood.
right.
But Meg and Glow were also still my top artists, though. They just weren't
See,
number one.
I'm
and Kendrick
surprised-
too.
I'm surprised that Glow was not on my top 5 artists. Meg was.
Same. Neither Meg nor Glow made it to my top 5, and I was
That's
honestly shocked.
Crazy. Yeah. the
My
rest
top
of mine-
5, I'm not gonna lie to you, kind of shocked me, except for one.
What was it?
So,
who were they?
all right, take a guess for who number 1 is.
I want to say like Kendrick or J.
Yeah,
Cole.
I was gonna say
J.
Kendrick.
Cole?
I thought you liked him.
That little light skinned nigga, no! No, I used to fuck with Cole. I used to fuck with Cole. But he just been doing a lot of corny shit with Kendrick lately, and I just don't fuck with it. Like,
Yeah, he has.
like it's just like I still think he's a fire rapper. I just don't like all the corny shit he's been doing with Kendrick. Like it just it feels like some fuck shit.
Is it not Kendrick?
It wasn't.
No, it is Kendrick. It is Kendrick.
Okay.
Oh,
Kendrick.
okay. I was
Yeah,
about
it's
to say, hold
Kendrick.
on.
So it's Kendrick, Bryson Tiller, Drake.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, that's what shocked me. When I saw Drizzy Drake on my shit, I was like, Spotify, I feel like you lying to me, dog.
Bro, you was bumping him before the beef. It's okay. It's
No,
okay.
don't get me wrong. I still bump Drake, but I didn't think he's gonna be in my top 5.
You would be surprised. You feel me? Like how many times you would probably listen to a song or like certain songs, and then
Yeah.
I
that
guess
just
so.
changes everything. Like
The way that I was not expecting Put It On the Flow Again by Lotto being my number 1 song. And I'm like, I know I was playing that shit on repeat. I didn't realize I was one of those bots.
right.
Yeah, nah. I mean, Soju, not gonna lie to you, I wouldn't have thought it, but when you said it, I was like, that makes sense. Because you listen to that shit a lot.
Yeah.
Because almost every time we were talking for like, I want to say like a month, you're like, I'm listening to Put It On the Floor. I'm like, okay, enjoy.
Look, to enjoy.
Look, I fuck with it, okay?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Good.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Right
My
now,
last two.
I got Glow on repeat.
Yeah, I liked her album, but I didn't like it enough to listen to it more than twice.
See, the only one that I'm
I only
really
listen to certain
repeating
songs.
is like what is it? What you
What
I
you
like
know?
Hold On
yeah,
and Let
what
Her
you
Cook.
know. Also Sticky. I know that's not her song, but I'm also listening to Sticky.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, my last two don't surprise. Honestly, the only one that really surprised me was Bryson Tiller and Drake. But my last two were Big X, The Plug, and Doechii.
Big X the plug. That's that drill one.
I don't really call him drill.
But is that the song you put me on to? Was that his? Like the
No.
real, like, New York?
That
Oh.
was fuck. Oh my god. They're from Brooklyn.
I was listening to that earlier today. That really be putting me in my bag. Like I just, you feel me? You just need a little drill in your life, a little New York drill moment.
When I used to be in the gym more consistently, that's all I would listen to was drill. I listen to a lot of drill music. It gets you in the mode.
It gets you right. You feel me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can't think of. It's like 41 something. It's a group. They just did a song with Annalie Choppa. I can't think of. Hold on, now it's bothering me.
I may have to listen to that.
See, when is Annalie dropping Slut Me Out 3? I need it.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah,
I hate
do.
it too. I hate it too. Oh, they're just called 41.
Oh, okay.
Nah, 2 I don't like nearly as much. Slut Me Out is hilarious. I'm sorry.
The first one or the second one?
But I mean, honestly, both. But the first one I like better.
Nah, the first one's for the real freaks. That's what the first one's for. That motherfucker said, "Spit in my mouth, fuck me
Yeah,
like
no,
you
he
don't
was-
love me." I was
he
like,
was
"Oh,
wild.
this nigga is a freak."
Yo, speaking
Lick on my
of-
gooch while you suck me. This
Right,
nigga
yeah.
is freak nasty.
You haven't done that?
I don't suck dick, so no, I have not done that. I have not done that.
I don't know if y'all have seen her on your TikTok, but like Chi China, a British female rapper,
Peggy?
just yep. I just
Bro.
added that to my playlist. That song is
Bro.
crazy.
It is the most freak nastiest song I have heard in a long time, and it slaps. It has
It
no business
slaps.
being that good. Shorty said, "Your dad is twerking. I had to put him in a cage." Excuse me? She talking about fucking niggas in the butt. Like, this is the BDSM community this finna be their theme song.
Brett, I gotta look up the lyrics because there's one part where she said he says he's got a big dick, but he's scooping it up in his hands, and she calls it a shrimp and tells him to put it away.
What?
The song is so crazy.
Shorty did a line of coke before she wrote them lyrics and said, this finna be the one.
No, it is so funny, and I saw people talking about it because apparently IRL Shadi is a lesbian.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
At first they were calling her Meg. What do they call her? Not UK Meg. Fuck, what was it? Tea and Crumpets Meg? Some shit like that?
I'm crying.
Tea and Crumpets?
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a British female rapper. I'm not going to hold you. She's kind of fine. But
Not kind of.
Yeah. She says he said he got a big dick, but he's scooping it up in his hands. I told him to put that shrimp back in his fucking pants. The song is so wild, but that's like the only part I heard, and then I listened to the entire thing, and I'm like, oh, this is freak nasty the whole way through. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I don't know if I could put it in my like playlist, but I definitely heard the song, and I was like, oh, Shorty wild a little bit.
She ain't wilding enough. I stay wilding. What's good? Welcome, y'all.
You know. What was funny about the Spotify rap, and I was like kikiing with myself. Spotify was like, "Hey, you in the top 1% of Kendrick listeners globally." They said I gave that man over 100,000 minutes.
Oh. You are one of those bots that he's getting sued
Yo,
over.
Drake don't like me, bro. And nigga was like, yeah, that nigga KJ does not exist. That is an AI bot that UMG hired.
That's when Drake gets his hand on this pod and we get a cease and desist letter.
That would be kind of nuts. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo, before we move on, have you heard about him pulling a 50 Cent?
What do you mean?
So you know how Kendrick announced a tour with SZA, and he's going to be going to Ontario. For the Ontario show, he bought out all the front row seats to the Ontario showing of the tour. And it's like, sir, this isn't like when 50 Cent did this to Ja Rule. Like, that wasn't like a small thing. This is a stadium. You're just paying this man now.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's also, that's a weird, you just put hella bread in my pocket.
Right.
Why can't I have ops like that, bro? Put money in my pocket if you hate me for real. Fuck.
I just think it's so damn funny. It's like, sir, you are not, doing what 50 Cent did to Ja Rule. Like, you ain't rubbing salt in the wound. You are looking mad stupid, okay? You just paid him hella money.
But also, I feel like, because I know as a performer, right, like when you look and no one's in the front row, it fucks with your head a little bit. But I feel like that would have been a lot more savage if he did it and didn't say nothing, and then Kendrick come up and then like, where all these niggas at? But like, now everybody know, so Kendrick's gonna be anticipating it. And if I'm Kendrick, I'm gonna be like, hey, everyone in the second row, just move up.
Right. Like,
Because I want to say one of the Migos, I don't remember which one, was beefing with Chris Brown or the other way
Quavo,
around.
I think.
Quavo.
Yeah, he bought like a whole section for his concert. I was like, maybe I'm too poor because this don't sound like a real diss to me. Like, you putting money in my pocket. Like, I don't really. Ain't you supposed to be trying to like hurt my pockets, not help them?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Like, maybe I just don't understand rich nigga behavior because I'm not a rich nigga.
Look, I don't know, man. It just looks like Drake is taking L after L after L, bro, and he's not taking them gracefully.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Him suing because they're like, there's no way that Not Like Us was just that popular. Sir, you had the most televised musical disagreement in modern history.
Yeah.
The shit was on BBC News. Okay?
Bruh.
The shit was on CNN. Okay? My mama was asking me questions about some Kendrick and some Drake.
The way that while the beef was going on, I saw it asked as a question on Jeopardy.
Bro.
I'm so dead ass. I was
They
so
had
shook.
a conversation about it at my mama's Bible study.
Yo.
The Bible study. Okay? Let me tell you something. Sir, yeah, it was just that popular because it was literally, it is one of the two greatest rappers of today going at it back to back to back to back. And then you dropped one of the worst fucking disses we have ever heard, and Kendrick played you like a fiddle. Yeah, that shit did numbers. Not only did he play you like a fiddle, that shit is a banger. Like, I will be hearing Not Like Us at cookouts and have to explain to my kids and my grandkids how was this created.
I was about to say, I remember when the beef was going on, I saw people walking down the aisle to Not Like Us playing.
That's crazy. That's crazy work. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm not gonna. You know what was even funnier? It was an Asian couple. Shotty was throwing it back down the aisle. She's getting married.
Can you even twerk to Not Like? Is Not Like Us a twerking song?
I mean, by throwing it back, I just mean she was dancing.
Oh, okay. Cause I mean, listen, niggas will twerk to anything. You feel me? Like, I've seen niggas twerk to some slow ass songs. I just didn't think Not Like Us, created twerk like behavior. But
also, what's good, Wavy? Wavy said that they're here in time to shit on Drake. Love it here.
Crip walking down the aisle is crazy work if you ain't gangbanging.
Honestly, though, I was thinking that in my head. Like,
yo,
I probably would have did that. Because, like, it's the perfect beat. But you're right. Like, I don't have time to be out here and then I make, like, some enemies. I
First
can't
of all,
be
Tina,
crip walking.
your ass for sure can be crip walking. Niggas, the way how Tina can be doing nothing like that, bro, that there's gonna be some wars over here in Jersey. She start crip walking. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. And then my black ass finna be a bystander that gets shot on accident on some bullshit. You best not put me in no dangerous situation like that again, Tina.
Again.
I done told you about the story when she bit the motherfucker's ears off, bro. You think that was not a dangerous situation?
Bro.
It's Wavy said making unnecessary ops.
Exactly. Like, I don't know who in the crowd for real. So I can't do that. No.
Motherfucker singing his fucking fireworks really is gunshots in the church.
Oh, not in the church.
Bro. I ain't gonna lie to you though. I kind of feel weird that crip walking has become so popular. Like, white kids are doing it unironically.
Oh.
Yeah, like there was this lady on TikTok was like, "Hey, listen, I understand that shit is on Fortnite, but do not do that shit in public. You finna get your
Right.
ass shot for real on accident."
Like, where the fuck you is, man? You're at school. Relax.
Like,
Do it in
no,
your room.
man.
At your own house.
In the safety of your home.
Like, I'm trying to think. Have I ever crip? I don't think I've ever crip walked. Yeah, I don't think I ever did that. I don't think I ever will do that. Because why am I doing that? I'm not affiliated. I don't want to be affiliated. I'm cool. I was not outside like that. Never claimed to be. Fuck out of here, bro. Some of y'all want to be fake HUD. Not I. I'm from the burbs. Proudly from the burbs. Okay? My neighbor's name was Catherine. Okay? She went to a nice Catholic church every Sunday with her white family. Niggas want to act like they from the hood for real. Niggas, y'all was not outside like that. Okay? You were on the lacrosse team. Relax.
I'm screaming.
Type shit.
Your mama is the president of the poetry society in your town. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Poetry society is crazy. All right, my bad. I did not mean to derail us. My bad.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was gonna ask you a nerdy question for the unhinged question of the week, but I feel like the Spotify was good enough. All right, so real quick, in what the fuck of the week, we're gonna speed through this shit because I lied. There's one thing that I can't speed through because it's actually pissed me off. So TikTok is being banned for real.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying to appeal to the Supreme Court. So far, we haven't heard anything of the Supreme Court, like whether the Supreme Court is going to be listening to them, if they're going to delay the ban so they can have their hearing. I don't know. What I do know is that right now they are set to be banned in the United States of America on January 19th. And the scary / not scary part is that I want to say Canada is also considering banning them, and so is the UK.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not just America, because I did a lot of research on TikTok ban because my ADHD makes me hyper focus on random things, and a lot of Western countries are very concerned about how much data TikTok has on their citizens. This is not me saying TikTok deserves to be banned. I'm just saying it's not just America who is concerned about TikTok in terms of national security. But yeah, it more than likely will go bye-bye on the 19th.
Damn.
All right. Well,
and
YouTube, here we come.
Right. We're already on YouTube. We just gotta start uploading clips there.
Yeah.
And the ban is bittersweet because I've gone on record with my beef with TikTok, not only as a creator, but also as like a fan of other Black and people of color creators on TikTok, right? But I will say that I feel bad for a lot of the creators on that platform who like their sole income is from TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, and like a lot of them have already started navigating to other platforms like YouTube, like Instagram, like Blue Sky. But you know, it still sucks because like they're not starting completely over, but it feels that way, you know?
Right.
So I feel bad for them. I feel bad for a lot of the TikTok US employees. I know a few of them. I came very close to being one. So yeah, it sucks for that. I will say though, I kind of wish TikTok was better at protecting all of its creators, not just some.
Yeah.
On my personal opinion, I want to know what the national security risk is before I'm like, yeah, get him off.
They've been saying that it's a national security risk, and I'm like, what exactly could it be? Because isn't it the same stuff as like Facebook?
Right.
So the big issue is just the fact that, like, based off of, I think, China's laws, if they tell ByteDance, which owns TikTok, like, hey, give us data on America, on the, like, U.S. Not soldiers, U.S. citizens, ByteDance has to comply. Now, ByteDance has said that they've moved all of our data off Chinese soil, so even if they were to try to do that, they have no legal obligation to do so because our data is on our soil. I don't know. Like, the little bit that I know is that the big issue is this is the first time where we as a country said that freedom of speech is not protected when it comes to national security. It's the first time in U.S. history. Because that's what ByteDance's big defense is that, like, this is a what's what I'm looking for? Like, it's going against, the U.S. Constitution when it comes to freedom of speech. So I don't know. It's coming. It's happening. There's not really much we can do. Maybe a couple years from now, we'll find out whether this is bullshit or not. Whether our politicians are actually protecting us or not. I know a lot of us are leaning towards not, especially with recent political movements. But I'm trying to practice optimism. And maybe they really on some malicious shit. Maybe. I don't see enough evidence to prove that, but fuck it. I'm choosing to be optimistic. All right. So, moving on. Andrew Schultz. So, obviously, Kendrick Lamar dropped an album like 2 weeks ago. It's called GNC. On the song Whacked Out Muriel, he has a line that goes, "You will never let no white comedian make fun of black women. That's law," or something along the lines, right? Andrew Schultz, and this is obviously in regards to Shits and Gigs being on Andrew Schultz's show, right? So Andrew Schultz finally responded to Kendrick, and he made a joke along the lines of, like, Kendrick is not that tough, and if he wanted to make love to Kendrick couldn't stop it. The only thing he can do is to determine if it's consensual or not. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I feel like I saw a brief summary of this, and he used the term buck breaking.
Yes, that was gonna be mine. So if you follow me on TikTok, I have reposted this guy. And it's a white dude. He talks about this, and it's a thing, right? Back in slavery, they used to do this thing called buck breaking, where they would take a random male slave and essay him out in the public to not only break him, but to also put fear into all the other slaves.
Yeah. I love that his defense with the whole Shits and Gigs thing is that he's not racist. I don't think you could claim that defense anymore, homie.
Well, it's not even just like, let's take the race out of it for a hot second, right? Do you know how crazy it is for another dude to throw a shot at you, right? And your response is, "Oh, I'm gonna essay him, and he can't stop me."
Yeah.
That is nuts.
Yeah, no. I mean, first of all, the shot, like the original shot that he took, was not even aimed at him.
No,
It was aimed at Fuhad and James of Shits and Gigs. So, like, what the fuck? I'm not surprised. I feel like a lot of these, like, like comedians that do like they say they do dark humor. It's not really like when they say it's like, oh, you don't like dark humor, it's more along the lines of, oh, you don't like it when I'm offensive.
Yeah. Essentially. And when, like, I try to put it in context of, like, normal life, right? If I'm at a bar and I get into it with some random dude and he's like, oh, you know what? You keep talking to me, I'm going to bend you over. You got it, boss. You know what? You win the argument. I'm not finna argue with you because that's hella weird. Like, you know how, like, off your rocker to be like, hey, fuck all this talking, bend it over. Like, that's just nuts. That's a crazy thing to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to the three fools who were ha-ha and kikiing, the shit's not funny. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's
like,
really weird.
Like, everyone is, and granted, they should be. Everyone's mad at Andrew Schultz. I'm also mad at the three weirdos who were laughing. Especially, I want to say his name is Aziz. The Indian dude that was there, that he was the loudest one laughing.
I hope it's not Aziz Ansari.
It is.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure that's his name. Yeah.
Aziz Ansari, that was the Indian guy on Parks and Rec?
No.
Okay.
No. I have to look up his name. I might be wrong, but I know it's something Aziz. I can't remember. I can't remember his full name. Right. I've seen some of his stand up. He's a pretty funny dude. Right. But like, this isn't funny. Making jokes about essaying someone is not funny. Indian dude is a piece of shit. He's always making terrible jokes. I've only seen a couple of his clips, and they were kind of funny, right? Like, I don't think I follow him, but I don't understand how someone makes a comment, not even targeted towards you, and your response to that is, "Yo, if I wanted to take your cheeks, you couldn't stop me." Huh? Like, crazy part, Andrew didn't even put it as a joke, in my opinion. Yeah, like it like they were laughing, but the way how he said it, he kind of said it to sound like, because his whole thing, right, is the fact that Kendrick's shorter than him. So I guess in his mind, because he's taller than Kendrick, that like he could take Kendrick. And I don't know about y'all, but Kendrick's really like that. Like I don't think he was ever like in a gang, but he's for sure affiliated. Motherfucker has said that like he's gotten into fights before. Living in part of one of his songs, he's been stomped out in front of his mom before, right? Andrew, you don't got it like that, bro. And the thing too, right, is that like, unlike you, if Kendrick really wanted to be on some like, oh word, he could put a bounty on your head. You can never go to Cali ever again. You can never go to LA ever again. On some crazy shit. Like, I don't understand how like that's your response to everything. Is if he and I were in this room alone, I could take his cheeks and he couldn't stop me. Excuse me? So he also mentioned the fact that Kendrick had threatened to take his music off of Spotify during the beginning of the whole R. Kelly thing. Kendrick has already apologized about that for like many times, numerous years ago. And Andrew Schultz's whole thing was that like Kendrick's been with abusers and he doesn't really care about black women, yada 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 yada. Which honestly is a conversation that needs to be had, not just with Kendrick, but with like a lot of male rappers. But Andrew Schultz, you're not the one to have that conversation. Because you don't give a shit about black women. It's very obvious you don't give a shit about black women. You're only bringing this up because Kendrick was like, hey, don't be keep kidding with no white dude. And you the white dude he talking about.
Right.
So. All right. And finally, for the what the fuck of the week, we have the whole Luigi versus the CEO of United Healthcare.
Look, I've been following this case. I'm not going to lie, this case tickles me, man. Cause I'm not gonna lie, it's been funny like start to now. Cause like after it happened, the police were praising the gunman. They were they were like, if this wasn't done by a professional, he should think about taking it up professionally.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
Like, I mean, first of all, I don't know how y'all feel about it. Personally, I don't give a fuck that man got shot. Honestly, I think we rid the world of some evil because of that United Healthcare CEO getting murdered.
I'm gonna say something, and it might be a hot take, and I'm warning y'all now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. They're just gonna replace him with some other evil suit.
I mean,
like, I think it put the
yeah.
fear of God in a lot of CEOs that, like, oh shit, these people are on the breaking point. But it's not like they're gonna reevaluate how they do things, right?
Oh no, they've
Yeah.
already reeled back some policies that they were going to implement next year.
For now,
I mean,
they're probably gonna wait until shit calms down and be like, all right, we're bringing the shit back.
I just, anyway, personally, I don't give a fuck. But also, he was murdered in front of the building that he was going to. And his employees
still had the meeting.
Stepped over him to get into the building. And they started the meeting on the dot. They did
Ain't
not
that
wait.
some crazy ass shit?
They did not wait. Did
they not know it was him on the floor?
I mean, I don't think they cared. You know what I mean? That by itself is crazy. You're on your way to work. You see somebody slumped in front of the door. You see that it's your boss. Anyway, that ain't none of my business. I'm going to go to work.
They probably thought his ass was like drunk or some shit.
But yeah, so, like a week passes. He gets caught in what is this called? The McDonald's in Pennsylvania. And whatever, like since he got caught in a McDonald's, the way that people have been review bombing that McDonald's, and the reviews are fucking hilarious. The reviews are like, it's like, I wouldn't eat here. This McDonald's is full of rats.
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably not wrong, but rats. Damn.
One of the ones I've only read two. It was that first one and another one that said, it's like, I think I saw a rat in the kitchen. Hope you don't. It's like, hope you have health insurance. But was even crazier is that not McDonald's, Burger King put out a tweet saying, y'all can come eat over here. We don't have any rats. Like, this has been so motherfucking funny. This has been absolutely fucking hilarious to watch. And my boss was actually showing me memes today while we were at work, because he's like, have you seen the amount of people that are giving homie like an alibi? Like, some guy,
I have seen that.
Some guy took like a picture of himself like outside of his apartment. He's like, shout out to my boy Luigi Mangione for helping me move on this day at 7 a.m.
Oh, bro.
Wow.
You know what's crazy part too? So the lady who reported him, she got fired from McDonald's.
Yeah.
And then she also didn't get the award.
Yeah, so you only get the reward money if he gets indicted. And even then, if he gets indicted, somebody from the like police office or whatever has to nominate them to be eligible for the reward.
Oh,
yeah.
What?
Yeah, so
that's crazy.
So if he gets indicted and they think this is the actual person and they think that this is going to help, like, bring him to justice or whatever, like, only then will they be like, yeah, it's like without this person, this case wouldn't have gotten this far type of shit, and you nominate them, and even then, I think they have to vote on whether or not they get the money after that.
So I did all this work, and all I get is a nomination. Like, I don't even get the money for
Right.
real.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, I take it back. Look, witness accounts are very faulty anyway. I don't remember seeing him in a McDonald's. I'm sorry.
Like,
well, a lot of
it
people don't
wasn't
think
him.
it's him because,
I
like,
don't think it's him.
how did he go from having the cops like the FBI was like, yo, if you know anything, please let a nigga know because we don't know shit. They found a bag filled with Monopoly money. Like, they did, like, that man was in the wind. To then catch him at McDonald's because he was ordering some nuggets with the gun used and a manifesto on deck.
Yeah.
Look.
Also, the only picture we had of him was like just this,
just his eyes.
Yeah, just eyes and
wait,
eyebrows.
Somebody's had zoomed in on his eyebrows. It's
saw
like,
that.
nah, like it's not him because
The
his
math
shit
ain't
connected. And then the other picture, it wasn't like hair there. It was like, it's not him. Like,
I don't think it's him because the math ain't mathin'. But also, I just love that like Free Luigi is trending on Twitter. There's also hella
Twitter.
Yeah, true. There's also hella girlies and gays that are like, okay, but why is he the hot assassin though? Look, he's a good looking man.
Yeah, he's pretty good looking.
I saw something out of pocket on Twitter. It was a picture of him when he was like shirtless or something or whatever.
Like backpacking somewhere.
Yeah. And somebody had a fucking dildo and they stuck it on the screen. It's like, I'll show him a good time. I'm like, okay, bitch. Okay. Dave Franco, no, exactly.
Yeah.
Look, the Franco brothers.
Y'all are horny for no reason though. Like, y'all take the horniness too far, bro.
Yeah, no. Look, they were definitely wild. And I'm like, okay, I'm good.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been seeing hella skits about this because for one, I saw one guy that was doing a skit and it was like 3 dudes squaring up and it's like POV. It's Jacob Elordi, Dave Franco, and like one other guy boxing to be the Luigi in the movie. I'm like, bro, yeah. Timothy Chalamet was the third guy.
No,
it's like it's the eyebrows for real. Like,
yeah. Listen, fellas, listen. Get your eyebrows done. You know, you might get some shorties on your dick.
I'm not gonna hold you. The social media photos that they have been putting up of him before, like we got the mugshot photos and everything like that. That man does his eyebrows because right now he's sitting in prison and you can tell that he needs them done. But I think one of the funniest skits I saw about the whole thing was some man being like, he's like, man, he's like dating today is abysmal. He's like, it doesn't matter to women if it's like how attractive you are, how funny you are, even how much money you have. All they want is for you to go out and murder the CEO of a health insurance company. And like, god damn it.
Damn.
I mean, type shit.
No, honestly.
I mean, like, you know, they bringing back traditional women. You know, you gotta be hunters, bro. You want your woman to be a gatherer, you gotta be a hunter. Okay.
I'm crying.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I saw in my like fever dream, I watched something about like traditional wives. It was like a comedian. He was making fun of traditional wives. And long story short, he was like, imagine you find yourself a traditional shorty and like she sucks in bed. Oh. And you can't do nothing about it because like she the only traditional shorty you know. So you come home every day and you're just like, damn, I'm out to get some mediocre head.
See,
ain't this about a bitch?
See, this is why we need bitches like Chi China, man.
She's gonna put a dildo in your ass. I don't know if you want.
Not Wavy said, nah, you better teach her.
Bro, listen, sometimes they don't want to be taught nothing. Sometimes they're like, nah, listen, I know what I'm doing. Baby, no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You know that meme of SpongeBob with that damn chocolate bar? My Schmeat is a chocolate bar. Okay?
No.
Don't like it. Don't like it.
Wavy, I'm so scared. Wavy said, show her some Miss B nasty.
That's how you get cussed out. Oh, have y'all heard about this Cooking with Kaya debacle?
Okay.
I saw the video.
I'm not gonna hold you. I went on her TikTok story today. You know what her TikTok story said? It said, LMAO, y'all know I'm 17, right? Yeah. Think about that.
Someone said she got her OnlyFans.
See, I feel like that's a rumor.
Oh, okay. So I haven't seen the video. I've only seen like the skits about it and like the reactions to it, right? So what? She just makes food and then twerks afterwards.
Shawty was throwing it back with the mac and cheese in her hands, bro. She was like, "Here you go. Look at it. It looks so good. Turn around, throw that ass." Like it just,
yeah.
Tina was a nigga in a past life. Y'all can't tell me otherwise. The way how Tina just said that shit was very nigga-ish, okay? Tina used to be a nigga named Jamal in a past life, okay?
Bro.
The way that Wavy said facts, that's crazy.
Bro, don't clock me. Don't clock me.
No. What's the tea?
Oh,
okay,
no.
That's a game that I have like a little sponsorship with right now, but that shit, the waifus in that game,
first of all,
titties galore.
I outed myself because when Tina announced her sponsorship, I was like, Tina, I've been guilty pleasure playing this game for the last like 2 months. Also, Wavy, I married Love Mira, by the way.
Bro.
That's a pretty name. I like that. That sounds something straight out of the hood too, like a nice little ghetto love story, love child.
You leave me and my shawty alone.
I'm just saying, I probably went to school to Love Mira.
No,
you know what I mean?
I did it for the power. Daisy's still my first wife, not fake. Oh my god. Wavy also plays, and he has Lilith, and he married her.
I'm not surprised. Wavy freak nasty ass play. Wavy told a shorty that he will suck the paint, the nail polish off her big toe. I'm not. Wavy can't surprise me no more. Okay, Wavy the type of nigga to suck a fart out of a bitch's ass for fun. Okay, that nigga, he could not say shit to me that would shock me no more. Okay.
All right, Wavy, I need you to get off work at some point and fight KJ on the pod.
Wavy said, I can always surprise you, KJ. Don't test me. You got it, King. You got it. My fault, bro. My fault. Yo, chill out.
Test him. I want to hear it.
No. Tina, I want to remind you that you said you want to hear it. Because when he says some off the walls, freak, nasty bullshit, I'm like, Tina, this is your fault, okay?
Oh,
because when that nigga say that he like busting 3 bitches' eyes for shits and giggles, I'm gonna look at you like, this is what you signed up for.
Yo, hold on. First of all, KJ sent me the most nasty, deplorable shit I have ever heard in my fucking life. And I sent that shit to Wavy because I was like, Wavy, I blame you. I don't know why, but this foot fetish story is not something I needed to hear at any point in my life. And so I sent it to Wavy, and Wavy's like, yeah, this is why I got kicked out of the foot fetish community, because I ain't fucking with none of this.
Did I send that shit to you, Tina?
No.
Tina,
I don't know.
What podcast was that?
It don't even matter, bro. It was a podcast that someone called in, and was it the girl or was it the guy who called in?
It was the woman. It was the wife that called.
Yeah,
in.
So the wife was saying that like she is messing with some dude who
it's her husband.
Yeah, her husband who bites her toenails.
Yeah, she said he be sucking her toes, and he bites
like
the
if
toenails.
You were to like bite your nail, like
And she said when he gets to the big toe, he makes sure to do it perfect. He makes sure to do it clean because he likes to use it as a toothpick after.
What?
The fuck nastiest foot fetish story I have ever heard in my fucking life.
Nah, I thought he was gonna say like he liked to make it look clean, you know, so like her shit not jagged, but as a toothpick.
Bro, let me tell you something. If one of my boys says this is what he does with his girl, we're no longer friends, dog. Don't talk to me no more.
Bro, I after listening to that, I turned around to like Zach. I turned around to my boyfriend, and I was like, "Honey, can we normalize keeping secrets again? Can we normalize keeping shit to ourselves? Shuddy, that should have went to your grave, okay? That should have been something that you kept between you, yourself, and the Lord, okay? I told KJ, and I'm like, I don't know if we should ever do a call-in thing for this goddamn podcast, because I'm so scared.
Bro, I told Soldier, we're going to have someone who's going to be a buffer. You feel me? So we're going to have a little intern who's going to be like, all right, what's your story? If they on some fuck crazy shit, let us know first. We might let them in. It might be clip worthy.
I mean, look, I'm not going to hold you. Definitely clip worthy. I think I told Soju one story. See, Wavy, you tell me so many damn stories. I don't know, man.
Dude got fungal splotches on his gums.
Yeah, nah.
Erica, that is a crazy statement, but you're not wrong, though.
Nah. I just, no.
Like, I used to say I'm a freak, and then I got introduced to the internet. I'm like, oh, never mind. I just like fucking. You niggas is freak nasty.
I miss when it was just of girlies asking for videos of dudes coming. I miss when it was just that.
I don't know why that took me out, but that took me out. I wasn't expecting that to come out of Soldier's mouth. I gonna lie to you.
Look, this was back like 2020. COVID had just happened. Shuddies were wilding inside of their house. They were like, "Let me out! I miss the streets. We're wilding in here." She's like, it's like I'm a cat, and she yowling. You know, like it's.
This one girl on Twitter back in 2020, she was like, she has she gotten some crazy coupon from Adam and Eve because she just ordered so much stuff from their website that they were like, yo, you're one of our like biggest supporters. So they gave her like some limited edition toy that she like ran through in a month.
Not in a month.
Oh my god!
People in the comments were like, "Shorty, you might need therapy." How you like? I forgot what it was. It was like something like crazy. You know what I mean? Like it was like some crazy shit. And she was like, "Oh yeah, like it stopped working after a month." Like, did it stop working, or did you overwork that bitch and it said, "You know what? It is time to die."
Wavy said the Iron Man Mark 42.
Hold on. Wavy said they wanted video with audio. Y'all were nasty with audio. I get it, though.
I love that Wavy knows what I'm talking about.
The Hulk Buster 37.
I'm crying. Bro.
Bro. Listen, y'all already know how I feel about that shit, bro. I think we need to stop the double standard. You feel me? Y'all ladies could have a whole arsenal underneath your damn bed and no one blinks an eye. But let me get myself a Megan Thee Stallion size fuck doll and I'm the weirdo.
Make male sex toys better 2025
and cheaper. Sign me up.
Oh gosh.
Listen, I have a theory. A lot of y'all would be a lot calmer. There'd be a lot less wars if y'all could just bust a nut in the sex toy and not be shamed for it. You know what I mean? Some of y'all are so aggressive because you just need a bust. You feel me? But you can't find no ladies because you hella aggressive. Go get you one of them motherfucking double grip, Gok 3000 in the can.
Oh, this is way off topic. I know all of us have been playing Marvel Rivals. Did you see that people have modded Marvel Rivals so you can play Squirrel Girl completely fucking naked?
What?
Yeah. I saw that this morning when I was getting ready for work.
Y'all too horny, bro. like, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, shorty thick. You feel me? But like, I'm not. Imagine getting sniped from across the map and you see fucking Squirrel Girl and her titties just out. I'm gonna be pissed. Put some clothes on. You gonna kill me? Kill me with some clothes on. Shit.
Bro.
I was literally getting ready for work. It was like maybe 9 a.m. for y'all. And I'm just like scrolling through and I see Nexus mods, I need you to do something about the Gooners because this game has been out for 4 days. 4. I could count that on one hand. 4 days. Why is Squirrel Girl completely fucking naked?
Bro, listen. As soon as I saw how thick they made all these female characters, like, oh, yeah, it's finna do numbers on the internet.
I mean, bro, have you seen the Psylocke skin with her like original comic book appearance? Bro, it's not even the fact that she got hella ass. It's the fact that she has like a high cut V line on the front and she got damn near a lip hanging out of that thing. Because you see the lines.
Bro, need that comic book accuracy. You feel me?
I mean, sure did. God damn. I also saw a thing that said data miners have been surprised with the amount of detail that they have added to their character models. And they have not said anything further. How much detail we talking? What's in there?
I mean, listen, Venom got more yams than a Thanksgiving table, so I'm not shocked, bro.
The models got nips. That maybe.
I also wouldn't be shocked if they had nips.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised they have nips either. Look, I just know Psylocke looking good. Have you seen Rocker Storm? God damn.
I have not seen Rocker Storm, but I will say though, they what's Shorty's name? Dagger. They made Dagger thick. They made Squirrel Girl thick for no reason. I think the only one who's not thick is like Mantis.
No, honestly, we need Slut 97 Magneto. No, honestly, I'm rooting for Slutty Magneto.
You know, get something for the ladies and the gays. Give them what they want.
Also, Gambit. I need Gambit from X-Men 97 in a crop top.
Oh, he did wear a crop top. I forgot about that. Yeah.
My bad. Way off topic. I just had to share that because y'all are deplorable. I don't know what gooners are out here doing this. Y'all are taking it too far. This game has only existed for like less than a week.
It's all right. It's all right. You wanna know why it's all right?
With the whole pony.
Cause it's time! I said it's time for the Unhinged Battle Royale.
The cough is real this time.
It was. You don't understand how hard it was not to cough during that shit, bro. All right, I'm not going first.
How long is yours, Tina?
Mine says it's a medium length.
Mine is short. So I shall go first. Need some ginger tea, homie. I'm crying.
I have some right here actually. Got ginger peach.
Yeah.
Courtesy of my mama.
Period. So my story is from r/today I fucked up, and the title of the post is Today I Fucked Up by Masturbating. So they start off the post by saying, this happened the night before last. I wasn't feeling well last week, so I haven't had any sexy time with my SO or any me time. I'm up for promotion at work, so I've been stressed, and I thought I had an ulcer or I was having a heart attack. My significant other came to take care of me, and when he went to sleep, I decided it was finally time to relieve some stress. Everything was going smoothly. I have a fan on for noise, and it was dark in the room. As I'm hitting the grand finale, my vibe starts to blink bright as hell because it's dying. So I quickly roll over to hide the light, and I'm peeking, and my fucking disc slipped. So I went from sexy moaning to loud sobbing. I'm now coming because I can't stop. And I feel my back slip even more. My boyfriend thinks I'm just having a really emotional and isn't registering that I'm just stuck in place. And now I've missed 2 days of work.
Oh my God.
And
she did this in the bed that they were sleeping together?
no, it seems like she went to another room.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's the Lord's way of punishing you for doing that nasty shit next to your man's. Should woke his ass up.
I had to have a doctor's visit, and now I have 4 prescriptions. Too long didn't read. I had a $200 orgasm. 3 out of 10. Will undoubtedly do it again.
I mean, type shit, bro.
Damn.
Polish that pearl. Just don't slip a dick. Did you say how old she was?
Nope. But they were up for promotion at work, so who knows?
That's crazy. You go ahead, Tina. I'll go last.
Okay. Mine is from r/Today I Fucked Up, and the title is Today I Fucked Up Walking Past Sex Workers with My Friend. My friend visited me recently. He's from a small town, and it was his first time in the city. I joked that I would show him where all the sex workers were because he's never had a girlfriend. I was referring to a street in the center of the city that was known for having a lot of sex workers parading on the sidewalk. My friend took my joke seriously and made me promise to take him to the sidewalk as soon as possible. Long story short, we were walking down that specific sidewalk yesterday. I was low-key looking forward to seeing my friend, who basically had zero experience with women, awkwardly respond to random women approaching him for sex. I thought I was going to end up laughing at my friend getting flustered. I thought I was going to get a front row seat to watch my friend go through what most people, including me, go through when they walk past a dozen dirty talking sex workers competing for attention. However, it quickly became clear to me that I was the only one getting all the attention, whereas my friend was getting no attention at all. On one hand, I had these workers calling me daddy and bombarding me with offers, and on the other hand, I had my friend laughing at me. Out of confusion, I decided to ask one of them why only me and not my friend. She said the following, and he said a foreign accent. Friend pretty boy, you pay. At that moment, I realized the sex workers assumed my friend was most likely having more than enough sex for free because of how attractive he was, whereas I, the hideous one apparently, probably had to pay up if I wanted someone to sleep with me. I laughed because my fucking friend was laughing hysterically, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel ugly as fuck.
Damn.
I'm gonna avoid that sidewalk forever from now on.
That would have been my 13th reason. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm so ugly that y'all think I need to pay for it?
Mm-hmm.
But this awkward motherfucker get the hit for free?
Yeah.
Wait, so you gotta air out the block. No, honestly. Honestly. One of us gotta go.
Bro. But yeah, that's it.
That's crazy. Oh my God. That would have hurt my poor little feelings. Like I would not have told nobody that. I would just have to take that to the grave because ain't no way. I hate that TikTok. I got TikTok on the brain now. hate that Reddit does this. I'll have the post open and then it will close it. All right. So my story is today I fucked up by surprising my husband with head in a streaming hot shower. This morning at my mother-in-law's house, I woke up and had the idea that I would ask my hubby to hop in the shower with me and start the day right with a sexy secret BJ. We have done this before, but he didn't know this was the plan, and it was going to be a surprise. The shower we were using. Wait, what? The shower we were using gets the water hot quickly and also holds steam very well. Now, I personally enjoy my shower water temperature bordering on so hot you're almost uncomfortable, and today was no different. So in we go, and we are lathering each other up and just having a good time. After I wash him and have some fun with just my hands, I whisper, I just want to make sure I get it extra clean, and then go down on my knees. Things were going great. I was having fun. He was most certainly having fun. I lost track of time and how long I went at it, but I was giving it my all. I noticed a couple times I felt a little lightheaded, but I wasn't going to leave that shower until I made him finish. So I powered through it and got the job done. It was sexy and exactly what I wanted until it was time to stand up.
Oh, God.
As I got up, I immediately felt weak and lightheaded. I did a pathetic, not so sexy rinse off and told him I need to get out now. I think I'm going to pass out. He was caught off guard and frantically started rinsing off. I rushed out to grab the towel and start to notice my hair was going muffled. I didn't even dry off. I just barely wrapped myself up and stumbled to the bed naked. My husband sat next to me, holding me up and asking me to keep talking to him, and I truly struggled for a minute with how weak and out of it I felt. I then had him let me lay on my back to cool off under the room fan. After a few minutes of cooling off and controlling my breathing, trying not to panic, I was okay and it wore off. I didn't realize how overheated I must have gotten from working so hard in the hot water and steam. I think I would have laid on the bed and passed out for a minute had he not tried to hold me up and keep me awake. Once I felt better, we laughed about it. But I was bummed for such a not sexy ending to what I thought was one of our more awesome shower BJ experiences. This was a first for me, despite having done this before. So please learn from my fuck up today. If you ever go to town on your man in the shower, take care of yourself. Keep your shower temp mild and turn on the vent or something. Maybe even drink some water before you go and do it.
Damn.
Bro, she was sucking dick in the heat with an empty tummy.
She wildin'.
But you know what? You gotta give kudos to a real, to a real eater for real. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta. This is for her, bro. Will you play? Are you gonna play me? There we go. That's for Shorty, bro. That's for Shorty. Bro, listen, you're not a real eater if you ain't willing to put your life on the line, bro.
I'm crying.
You know what I mean? You gotta,
The way the Wavy said that's me, to be honest, I'd be like them fainting goats.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I thought old boy was gonna faint.
Yeah, I did too.
Cause that would have been hilarious. He like,
I mean, it would be like that one story I read where Shetty was like, nah, you want me to keep sucking your dick, you gonna make eye contact and homie just passed the fuck out.
The motherfucker got so overstimulated. He was like,
She's like, 1 out of 10, do not recommend sending your boyfriend to the hospital. I'm like, damn, Shutty. Like, he thinks that's freaky. Wait till you ask to put a pinky in his bum.
All right. All right, let's move on to our homegirl Rachel.
I'm tired of Rachel. I really am.
The goal is to finish Rachel before the year's over.
Honestly,
that's the goal.
Honestly, I think I might finish it tonight because I was skimming through part 6. I don't give a fuck about nothing in part 6. She don't tell us nothing. She just tells us that they are in therapy.
Okay.
Like, she's in therapy and the kids are in therapy.
Okay, cool.
That's like pretty much that entire update. But I was going through the comments. She does reveal what Luke is. And he is not black.
What is he?
He's Asian.
Oh.
So, still, you know, if Amy's white and Rachel's white, I think it still stands where it's like that boy is Luke's twin. Maybe he's just the only Asian dude you've seen. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe. But also, I mean, that might be fair because, like, if they live in a very white area, and what was the eldest boy's name?
Tom.
If Tom also has Asian features, and there's only like a few Asian people in this whole town, I mean, not that far of a stretch.
Yeah, so I'm just skipping the last part because it's just talking about her and the kids in therapy and how her kids are reacting. Which, by the way, this entire time, Luke has been living with Amy because his dad did pass away. That was in part 6.
Oh no!
Yeah, his father passed away, and since his father is the one that was like okay with the affair,
cheating.
with the cheating, since he's passed, like they had the funeral, and then his mom was like, okay, you can get the fuck up out of my house.
No, honestly.
So now he's staying with Amy.
Damn, you got kicked out your house. Your dad died. Your other half of your kids don't like your ass no more.
Yeah.
Rough.
So she starts off the final post by saying Happy Halloween. So that's hilarious. That's when this was going on. Pretty recent. But so she starts off the final post by saying the timeline is unclear about whether or not Luke and Amy are half siblings.
Wait, what?
You remember we talked about this? So you know how the dad said affairs happen?
Yeah, but I thought that was with Rachel? I thought that was the other story that we read when Tina wasn't here.
No. Well, it might have been. Either way, this we've talked about this. Like, Jim, the father-in-law, cheated on the mom like multiple times throughout their marriage.
Yes. Yeah. That sounds familiar.
He cheated like 10 times.
Well, there was a story very similar to this that we read when Tina wasn't here.
Yes, and I mean,
and didn't he also cheat on his wife like a million times?
Probably.
Okay. It's hard to keep track.
Yeah, that was a very similar story too.
Yeah.
But so the father-in-law, he had an affair with one of his students back in the day. He was a college professor, and she got pregnant. Years later, her daughter became friends with Luke. Amy was being abused in her parents' house, and everyone in the family wanted to help her out, which is what they did, and that's why Luke and Amy have gotten so close.
I don't think that must have been in another part. I don't remember hearing that his dad was a professor and that's who he cheated on his mom with.
No, I mean, she's telling us that now.
Oh, okay.
That's I'm reading this part. So she says at this point, father-in-law told Luke and Amy the truth, which wasn't until a couple of years later that they began sleeping together. What? So your dad tells you all that you might be related and you say
And you
fuck
sleep
it
together?
and you sleep
Yeah.
together anyway?
I mean, they were already fucking.
No, she's saying that they didn't start fucking until after that.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, maybe they got a DNA test and they said, y'all are not related, so y'all may fuck. They're like, thank you. Let the fucking begin.
Mm.
Or maybe they're Jamie and Cersei. I don't know.
I mean, they're more like the flowers in the attic parents. Did you read that book?
Sure did not.
They made it a movie too. It's fucked up. It's about four kids that they're like once very loving parents, like their life like tragically changes because on the dad's way home from work, he got into a fatal car crash and mom never worked, so she had to go back to her parents' house because her parents were like old money rich, but in order to like get the money to like take care of those four kids, she had to hide their existence because her husband was actually like her half brother. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, she was trying to lie to her parents and wait for her dad to die to get inheritance. It's a really fucked up book. But yeah, it's basically, I feel like Luke and Amy are like those people.
Okay.
As for recent updates, Kaylee has spent some time in a psychiatric ward because of everything that's going on, which that's sad. Kaylee is like Amy's 12-year-old.
Oh, so what's the eldest
That's
daughter's
not the
name?
oldest.
Yeah, the oldest daughter's name is Sophie.
Sophie. Okay.
Damn.
I mean, that's a lot to go through, especially because like 12 is usually when kids start to, start or they're like in the midst of puberty. So like to have that and also to have like your whole world crumble, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, so she had to do some time in a psychiatric ward, and social services has removed her from Luke and Amy's care. She is now staying with the grandma.
Oh, Amy is, I mean, what was the 12-year-old girl's name?
Kaylee.
Kaylee is Amy's daughter.
Yes.
Okay, I thought she was Rachel's daughter.
No. Rachel's daughter is Sophie.
Okay, cool.
Amy hated that, and from what I'm told, she raged for some time at the idea that I poisoned Kaylee against her, and she has made some threats against me. I have been advised not to reach out, but Kaylee has my information, and I did send her a message promising that she could always come to me if she ever needs anything. I think that's more than all right. If she initiates it, I will not turn her away. My kids went to a haunted house, but Sophie went over to Kat's, the grandmother's house, to spend time with Kaylee and pass out trick-or-treat candy with her instead.
Aww. That's a good older sister.
Yeah. My troubles are not over, though. Everyone was tested, and we finally found out the truth. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, Luke is the biological father of all of Amy's children. Oh, so they retested Tom?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about that during my fever because I was like, what if the test was just faulty?
So after years of wondering, confirmation feels strangely hollow. It changes nothing at this point, but it is proof that he has been unfaithful to me for some time. Luke is still maintaining that we were in an open relationship. I forgot that was also part of part 6. He is contesting the grounds for divorce by telling the lawyers that they were in an open relationship, so it couldn't have been cheating.
Does he have proof that Rachel consented to said open relationship?
Right, I don't know.
Because like anybody could say, hey, the relationship been open. It's been open on my side. You know, I don't know what she was doing. I was out here fucking though.
She said, I have thought of putting incest charges against him and Amy.
Ooh.
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 Not because he's playing. He's trying to say that they can't get divorced because they've been in an open relationship and she knew that. She's over here like, nah, you want to fuck around? You about to find out. You and your girl need to get tested. That's your sister, homie.
Do it, please. Please do it. Do it. This is your conscience speaking, Rachel. I know I sound like a nigga because you need a little nigga in you.
Oh.
Do it.
Damn. She said, but that plan has hit a roadblock as the two of them have also done testing. And according to those results that they've told me that they are indeed not siblings.
I don't believe nothing. Do it again. Let me see the results. Oh my God. Wait a minute. I just realized, Rachel, don't do it. That will fuck with the kids' heads. If they find out that their parents are siblings?
Yeah. Kaylee might as well stay in that psychiatric ward.
Facts. Because let me tell you something. It's bad enough y'all was over here fucking, right? But y'all was fucking and y'all knew y'all was siblings? Oh, nah. Y'all belong together and belong in hell. Let me out. Let me go live with Rachel. I'm living with Rachel. Fuck the both of you.
It's like, I don't understand how they're not siblings. Maybe Jim was wrong all this time. Either way, I still have proof that they believe that it was true. Oh, wait. They thought it was true and they were still fucking?
Okay.
What in the Cersei and Jamie?
In the paternity test, they can't determine whether or not the father has like familiar genes or whatever.
They can trace it back. So like,
yeah. Also, does Amy look Asian?
No.
Oh,
Amy's
was the mama
white.
Asian?
No, Luke is Asian.
No. I get that. But Luke's parents, right? Were they both Asian?
Right. I don't know if both of them are Asian.
No,
it just says that he's part Asian.
Yeah, and I thought they said that at one point in the story that like he had favored his mom, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. They did say in one of the updates that I think his mom is the one that's a person of color.
Okay. Which so that also might explain why Amy's white.
Yeah. I have proof that they believed it was true, and now they're insisting it was just some kind of role play for them.
Oh! Hold on! Wait a minute!
Way you look at it, bro. It's just no.
Y'all some freak ass! No! Again! No! Freaky ass niggas! No! Role play, bitch!
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I don't pretend that my partner is my brother to get off. That's crazy.
And I know that that's an actual thing out there. I know it's like not the polite thing to king shame, but I'm a king shame because what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I don't know. Luke has also thrown a curveball at me by demanding that we get my children DNA tested as well.
Oh, I guess he's trying to say that she's cheated type shit.
He's she says is like those kids have been through enough, but he's claiming that I also participated in the open relationship. Therefore, we cannot be sure of the paternity of our children. That's so fucked up. Why would you do this to your kids, bro?
I mean, from what it sounds like, both him and Amy are like narcissists. And the thing about like narcissists is that like when they get cornered, bro, they don't care who they hurt. They finna get out that corner.
Crazy. In particular, he is adamant about Sophie getting DNA tested. I couldn't figure out why, but I think Luke must know something that I don't know, because there's no way that the test results for Sophie are going to come back to say that Luke is not her father. Luke has begun to claim that he has secretly DNA tested Sophie years ago to be sure. And I am certain that he's lying or he has somehow sabotaged a DNA test. But he did submit a DNA test 10 years ago. And it supposedly says that Luke is not Sophie's father. Where did he dig this up?
Right.
Does he have proof of the test?
Right. I don't know.
Because also, like, I'm assuming since these are medical records, if they call a facility, they should still have them on record.
Right. Well, I think it depends on the type of facility, because I know in pharmacy we have to keep records for 5 years. If this is something from 10 years ago, would they still really have these records? You know what I mean? But also DNA testing is something that I never did, so maybe they do still keep records from 10 years ago.
Because I know with like your primary physician, they have to keep your records for at least 10 years. So that's why I'm like, they might still have it if he actually did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She says, before anyone asks, I have never had an affair. I have never cheated on Luke, so I don't know how he could have possibly gotten a test that says that Sophie is not his biological child. I can't make any sense of it. I'm gonna request another test be done. I'm bewildered and frightened because I don't know how this is even possible. In the original post, somebody suggested that maybe Luke could be a genetic chimera. I doubt this, but I did ask Kat if she was pregnant with twins at some point. Possibly Luke absorbed his twin. Since I've never been unfaithful, and I could only assume that something was done without my consent. I've never been like assaulted as far as I'm aware, but there were a few nights back where I used to get drunk with Amy. Who knows? What scares me is that Luke tested Sophie years ago, and I feel like he knows more about this than he's letting on. I've discussed this with my therapist and my lawyer. I've tried getting to the bottom of it. I just don't know. I've been upfront about everything with Sophie. Many comments posted the idea that there was maybe a mix-up at the hospital and maybe Sophie's not biologically my child. I mean, maybe. I feel like that was more common in like the 80s and the 90s than like now. She's like, I guess that's not entirely out of the realm of possibilities. I just believe that Luke brought this up to drive a wedge between me and Sophie, to make Sophie doubt me.
Also true.
I've promised her that I have never had an affair and that these results are impossible. And I don't think that she believes me. I also don't get the sense that she's angry with me or that she feels betrayed. She might just be numb.
Yeah, this is a lot for anyone, especially for, how old is Sophie? Like
Sophie's
17, 16?
No, she's 15.
Shit. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, so my bad. My headset's dying. I'm going to plug in real quick.
No, good. You're good.
Yeah. I can't find the hole.
You're
Anyway.
like a virgin on prom night.
But,
I'm
right.
screaming.
I think she would honestly prefer, if it were true at this point, that Luke isn't her father. The rest of the kids don't know about this part yet, but they probably will soon, as gossip is spreading like wildfire amongst the kids. I've never been the sort of parent that reads my kids' text, so I'm not sure the specifics, but I'm not going to address this with them unless Sophie gives me her blessing. She was the only one whose results came back negative. The rest of the kids have been proven to be Luke's.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
So Kat is not Kat's the mother-in-law, is not speaking to her children, but that's not to say she's giving them the silent treatment. Technically, they're not allowed any contact with Kaylee right now, so keeping the distance is really optimal. The cat is furious with them now that she's seen the state that Kaylee is in. She's likely going to explode at them the next time she gets a chance. I wish I could describe a happy ending for our family, but the trouble is far from over. I'm actually somewhat traumatized by the idea of all of this. And if that is indeed the case, hold on. I'm not looking forward to the conversation where Sophie finds out about her origins. Anyway, I don't know when I'll update next, but at least by reposting, I can answer any questions. And yeah, that's the last post. This was 40 days ago.
So Sophie's not Luke's or Rachel's, or just not Luke's?
Just not Luke's.
Okay.
Somebody asked, is like, didn't you say that Luke is part Asian? Does Sophie like resemble that? And she says that Sophie does appear to be Asian. But she does look more like Rachel than she looks like Luke.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's like,
so who the pappy?
Right. Now, somebody asked if they've gotten those DNA results authenticated, because we're going off a 10-year-old DNA test instead of doing a fresh one like they did with all the other kids. Yeah.
Oh, so the result that they just read was from the 10 years ago.
Yes.
Not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, do that shit over.
Retested and they
do
came
that.
back negative.
Remember Tom, his shit was negative too.
Yeah. So
I would get a second opinion, especially from like 10 years ago. I'll get a second opinion because especially with Tom, like when I did the sneaky shit, right? They said Tom wasn't yours. You did it the authentic way. Tom yours.
Yeah, somebody asked if they were going to get her retested. She did not answer that. But yeah, okay, hold on. She did answer this person. What was this question? What the fuck? Oh. This is just asking about Sophie as well. Why did he get her tested 10 years ago? Oh. She's worried about getting Sophie retested because what if they said that she doesn't match Rachel either?
Oh, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. Because that would be like a whole different can of worms.
Yeah.
Because how would you find your bio kid?
They would have to see if they test her DNA against both parents and she doesn't match either of them, they would actually have to try to go back through the hospital's like records on the day that she was born and look at all the other female children that were born the same day. And that would take a hell of amount of work because I know, like, especially since she's 15, there's no way that they still have those like birth records. They'd have to be at like the hospital's like warehouse where they keep that kind of stuff. But usually hospitals will dig that shit up pretty quick because they could be sued for malpractice for mixing up kids.
I think that's what happened when I switched at birth. Like, I think they sued the hospital.
I mean, so that's the reason why they haven't gotten her retested right away. She's worried that Sophie's not going to match Luke or Rachel.
I don't think it's that. I think it was just either faulty or he's falsifying.
Yeah, that's what somebody else said. They're like, I think Luke is just fabricating all of this because that doesn't make any sense. Like all of Amy's kids, even though Tom previously tested negative that he's not Luke's kids, but out of 7 out of the 8 kids are his, but not her.
Yeah. Especially because, like, if Rachel's telling the truth, which I think she is, that she hasn't cheated ever, like, I think he's just pulling this out of his hat to be like, nah, it was an open relationship. Sophie's not even mine, but I still raised her because blah, 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 blah type shit. But yeah, I don't know. I hope she updates this just so we know, like, what's going on with Sophie, because Sophie's my girl. You know what I mean? I'm hoping it's just faulty. Also, I want her to see if the motherfuckers are siblings.
That would be crazy. To the prior updates to this, people are like, damn, I was fully expecting them to be siblings.
I just don't trust them because, like, did she ever, in the previous update, did she ever say what happened with did she press charges on Amy for attacking her?
I believe that yes.
Did she ever say, like, what happened to that? Like,
I think it's just like a restraining order because the real big thing that she was worried about right now is like the divorce.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, that is the 7th and so far final update because I mean, she might update because the time between the 6th update and the 7th update was about a month because the 6th update was 74 days ago. This update was 40 days ago. So maybe she will keep updating this. I have it bookmarked. I've been following this for a minute. I'm sick of it actually because at this point I feel like Shuddy is writing a book. If this is all real, I'm a pour one out for her. But at this point, it feels like a book because this bitch writes novels.
She should. Actually, I don't know if she should turn it into a book because of her kids.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
She could keep the same name. She said that she put fake names for everybody.
Yeah, but if she turns it into a book and it blows up and she goes on like tour and shit, motherfuckers will be like, "Oh, you're Rachel from that place. I know you. You shop at the same grocery store as me."
Yeah. Either way, I've been sick of it because it sounded believable at first. Now I don't know if somebody's just like, doing this for their like college, like fucking lit class or something,
Well, I'm here for it. I'm already locked in. I'm invested. It beats the fucking, what was the story we read where the octopus hopped on his dick or some crazy shit? Remember?
Oh, yeah. That one was obviously fake because it started out reasonable and then they had like stolen an octopus from the seafood section at a grocery store and then he fucked it for some reason. Like what?
Yeah. It was some bonkers shit. But I'm invested, even if the shit turns out to not be true. Honestly, if it's not true, that actually makes me feel a lot better. Because then it's like, these kids are not actually going through this bullshit.
Yeah, no,
Like, that's a lot.
Especially since it's like on a sadder note, Kaylee's been in a psychiatric ward. It's like, well, yeah, Kaylee's 12. At least
honestly, as a 27-year-old man, I don't know how I would have handled this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. They weren't keeping it under wraps very well. Even when, like, she was getting suspicious and whatever, Sophie and Tom told her that all the kids have had an inkling for, like, years.
I mean, it's not shocking. Her husband goes over there for sleepovers on the regular.
Yeah.
Not to mention, Amy's kids, none of them got fathers.
Right.
Like, none of them.
She's like, I would get pregnant, then Amy would get pregnant. I'm like,
yeah.
It sounds like you were on medical rest and he moved on to the next pussy.
Probably how she got Sophie was because Amy was out of commission and he was like, well, I need something to fuck.
I mean, that's true. It's the fact that Rachel and him were married, but Amy is the one that had his first child.
Yeah. That is. I really want to know why they just didn't
get together.
Yeah. Like, it would have made more sense if Sophie was older, right? And he was like, I don't want to break up my family. He didn't have a kid yet with Rachel. Because Tom is what, 19, 18? Like, that's some years apart.
No, he's 17.
17. Either way, that's 15. Yeah. That's 2 years.
Yeah, it's 2 years.
So, like, I don't know. I feel... I really want to know what was the reason why they just didn't say, you know what, let's just be together. Because to have 8 kids and you still trying to keep this shit under, like, it just don't make no sense.
Especially since she was making it seem like the kids being mixed is not really a common thing in this area.
I mean, true.
Like,
and then also, like, I don't know. The whole thing is just as mad weird. Because with Amy's whole thing, she was just like, yeah, you can divorce him, just keep my name out of it. And it's like, sweetie, I'm divorcing him because of you, though.
Right.
Like, you fucking my husband. That's the reason why we're getting divorced.
Right. I mean, I think maybe that's why he's trying to do this open relationship angle. Because maybe Luke's trying to protect her. He's like, well, since she's not going to keep your name out of it, let's make her look bad also. Be like, yeah, like, I was fucking Amy, but also she knew about it, so I don't know why she's trying to get a divorce now.
But also, even if you had an open relationship, if someone doesn't feel comfortable with it anymore, they have every right to be like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, but she's suing on the grounds of divorce, like, of cheating.
True.
So, I don't know. Either way, I kind of hope this is fake. Because the whole, like, it's like he fathered my best friend's children, but also they might be brother and sister. What?
Yeah. And then didn't Rachel also say that, like, Luke kind of made her seclude herself from, like, her friends and family?
Yeah.
So all she knows is his family and Amy. And the kids. Like, I don't know. Dudes are weird, bro.
I mean, he probably made her seclude herself because any person that loves her would have been like, why is your husband spending regular nights sleeping over at another bitch's house?
Yeah, that's weird.
Like,
that
I don't
make
know.
No sense.
Because if one of y'all told me that your partner was just going to go do that, and it's like not somebody they're related to, that's just somebody that they're cool with for real, I'd look at you crazy. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I don't think she had a single person around her to be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
But also, I think she was, like, in some strong denial. Like, I think she always knew, like, this is hella weird. but she just kept writing it off because he's like, like she hasn't seen anything, so she doesn't know. Like, it's the whole like see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil type shit, right? But yeah, no, I don't know. Like, it's just, especially as someone who has quite a bit of female friends, I don't even think, like, I can't think of a situation where I could be like, hey babe, I'm gonna spend the night with my super single female friend. I'll be back in the morning. I will see you in the morning.
That's when That's when I whip out that scale. We gonna weigh your balls before and after this.
Joke's on you. I left with them on empty.
I'm crying. That's the real trick, actually. You have to leave on empty because you come back on empty.
It's a 2-hour drive. They finna refill. Don't you worry.
I'm crying.
All right, but we weighing them now. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad this story's over. I will definitely let y'all know if she updates. But I'm bringing back the poop. Yeah, we've been rocking for too long. We bringing the poop stories back in here.
Can the poop please happen next year? Let's just finish the year with no shit stories. You know what I mean? Like, let's finish the year strong.
Not Miss Poopy.
We finna call you Ice Spice.
I'm crying.
Please.
Yo, hold on. Off topic. The way that I saw somebody in Marvel Rivals called me Rice Spice, bro. That was Shotty's name on Marvel Rivals was Rice Spice. And I'm like, this feels racist.
I'm reporting you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm reporting you off of the strength of that bullshit, bro. Rice Spice?
Yeah, Rice Spice.
No, sir. All right, y'all. That is the show. We love y'all. Shout out to everyone who was in the live stream. So Dante, Wavy, Erica, I'm missing somebody. Minato. We love you guys. Thank you for coming in. If you're listening to us on Spotify and YouTube, we do stream every Wednesday around 8:00, bro. Come hop in the stream. Hop in the chat. Talk to us. We love it, bro. That's hence why we stream this shit, bro. If you ever miss the live stream, it's on YouTube and Spotify. We're on TikTok for as long as TikTok exists. We're also on Twitter. The Blue Sky and the Instagram is coming.
Damn.
We're on YouTube, so go over to YouTube and all that good shit. If you have an unhinged story that you want us to read for the Unhinged Battle Royale, or you need relationship advice, or just plain old life advice, you can email us at unhingedunfiltered@gmail.com. We will always keep you anonymous unless you tell us otherwise. And with that being said, y'all, have a great night. And remember, shave your pubes in the shape of a mistletoe for the holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
Night.
Send me a picture.
Good night.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Good night, y'all.